football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Colorado Buffaloes against the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Pratt. We are excited for this quarterfinal. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made, big play. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just love these playoff environments. First half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them, and one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Picks it up himself and still going. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
First and goal, handoff. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to run this one in. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they try.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. He finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Arizona State in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pack now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football. And yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. And the Sun Devils are looking to keep this drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pack goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Sun Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, ASU.
this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick throw, catch made. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, is they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Arizona State. This offense really clicking. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Makes a nice move there. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, that's a beautiful release by this wide receiver. Watch as he creates the space on the slant route, and now it's just about an accurate throw. And if you can frame this ball up and allow the wide receiver to run through the pass, now you're going to get some yards after the catch, which is exactly what happens.
5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's got some space. Look out. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is exactly how you draw it up as a quarterback coach. You've got your guy out there, and he's going to take off. And listen, you've got to pick up first downs with your legs at some point, maybe 2 to 4 during the course of the game. But here's the best part is that he doesn't take an unnecessary hit. Once he gets the line to gain, he just steps out of bounds. That's A++ on the grade sheet on Sunday when you're watching the film.
And the Sun Devils now spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. He keeps it on a design run. Got an opening here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense is still clicking. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel, and it seems like the... And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here comes the rush. Gets loose. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job with a combination, coverage and rush working together. It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. He's going to take off. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The receiver grabs it. Look how he's breaking free. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. With a 1st down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride.
He's got space. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Split backfield here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, now he's just showing off. What a versatile threat this guy is. As a tight end, you've got to be able to block. You've got to create mismatches. You've got to be reliable catching the football. But this is just insane. Laying out to catch the ball, wild.
Ready, go, go.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. 2nd and goal for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. And now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football.
Touchdown, ASU. This offense cannot be stopped. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a 1st down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Using his legs here. Sees an opening. Jukes to get... Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Looks like the defense has it. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. A quick spin move. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the 2nd level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside. What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. after the completion, will stop to check out an injured player on the field. It could be a concern as they move forward in this playoff. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. Because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pressure's on. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away with their running game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And he swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
The pocket breaking down. Gets past the 35. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Arizona State. Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really high level. Look, they were expected to win this game, but coming off the layoff, Joe, we wonder, were they capable of this kind of execution? They've answered that question.
They've answered it emphatically. And, Chris, this is always the talking point. It's about the rust, the layoff. This is the conversation now surrounding this new playoff format, the expanded playoff format. How well will the higher seeds handle the break? This group has handled it incredibly well. The execution have been off the charts, and here a nice...
satisfying victory as this team handled their business, expected to win, had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.